So what if we have a strike mispricing? Here's an example where we have some call options. And we have a strike at 50, strike at 55. But the premium is $6 difference. So look at, I have the strike is $5, but the difference in price is $6. So if we think about this for a moment, first of all, this violates one of the earlier restrictions, namely that the difference in premium cannot exceed the difference in strike. So now we have to think about, well, what do I want to go long and what do I want to go short? So how do we think about this? Well, we need to evaluate which one is cheap, which one's expensive. And it's easy to do that. Namely, just start with either contract and say, what if we assume that the 50 strike is correct? If we assume that 18 is the right price for the 50 strike, then the right price for the 55 strike should be 13 or more. So it looks like the 55 strike is cheap. If I started the other way around, assuming that the 55 strike was correct, I would conclude that the 50 strike was expensive. So since the 55 strike is cheap, I'm buying it. I'm selling the 50. So what's going to happen? I'm going to put $6 in my pocket at time 0, and at exercise, it's going to cost me less than 5. Namely, if the stock price ends up being more than 55, I'm going to have a net cost of 5, so I have a net profit of $1 plus interest on the 6. If the stock price is between 50 and 55, it's going to cost me somewhere between 0 and $5. So you can see in every case, I'm going to put in my pocket, at worst, $1 plus interest on the 6. And at best, I'm going to put just interest on 6. So this is a clear arbitrage. Again, what happens, I'm buying one of the contracts, I'm selling the other. The contract I buy, I'm pushing prices up. The contract I sell, I'm pushing prices down. Eventually, they will come back into alignment.